It's the podcast you deserve. Lounge lizards, come and join us.
And I'm here to show you why I think there might be a chance that our timing is off with everything. They steal the one thing that we can't get back no matter what, and it's time. They trick us. The great deceiver knows how to deceive with one thing that's better than anything. Tricks us into thinking there's more or less time than we really have. Okay, check it out. 12 plus 1, this is a clock. 12 plus 1, 13. 11 plus 2, 13. 10 plus 3, 13. 9, 4, 13. Now, the lunar cycle is 28 days. Okay, is that right? Yeah, 28 days. The female cycle, Luna. 28 times 13 is 364. Okay? That's the number of days in the year, plus you get 1 day of rest for creation. Think about it. December, Dec is 10, Nov 11. So, Sep 9, Oct 8, and then August and July, Julius, Augusta, Caesar, they're combined. So they mess everything up. The Gregorian calendar is meant to do that. It's super confusing. It has to do with the rapture. The great deceiver wants one thing. He wants our souls. The only way he can hurt God is with 1 billion paper cuts. And every time, if you think about it, however much God can bring glory, God can hurt. He is all things. He is good. He is pain. He is suffering. He is good. He is glory. He's joy. So, I don't know if you knew this or not, but maps used to use the letter I. Dot your I's always, because it's very, very important to dot your I's. If you don't dot your I's, it changes every contract. Dot your I's, cross your T's. I meant after Christ, AD. Okay? So if you had a date on a tombstone or a map, which they have taken almost all the maps, but only recently, if it was 906 with an I next to it, that meant the year 906 with a 1, maybe, or an I. Now I meant 906, the year 906 after Christ was born, okay? Now, if you forget to dot your I, what happens? It turns into a 1. Now, why would they do that? Why would they steal 1,000 years? The rapture. Okay? If you know the story, read your Bible. Rapture, God comes back and he takes some people with him. Some people are left behind and they have about 1,000 years to get their shit together. Souls are kind of in limbo and all that. So that's great, right? He comes back, you got 1,000 years. Good. But what if you don't? What if he's already come back? Okay? What if it is 2023? That means 1,000 years ago, it was 1023. Now, what if we forgot to dot our I's? That means 1,000 years ago, it was only 23 years after Christ was born, right? If this is the case. Now, these maps are legit, okay? They're everywhere, and some of them have the print and everything that has to do with the time that was 1,000 years later. So if that means this is 1023 instead of 2023 because 1,000 years ago they forgot to take that I off, okay? Then that means that if the rapture happened, what better way to get us, to get our souls, than to make us think that God is still coming back? When he comes back, we got 1,000 years to get our shit together. Put our legs together. Daddy just came home. Sorry, Dad. Okay. Put our clothes back on. Quit partying like that, like it's 1999, which would have been 99. So it is not 2023 in this idea. It is 1,023, which means that 33 number, which is also important in everything, was the year Christ died. Okay? Or that's what that would look like right here. Now, this 33, guess what also happened? God came back. He was resurrected. He was resurrected from when the stone was moved away. He was crucified. That's why it's important to know that he is God, and he came back. So if that's the case, that means in the year of 33, he came back. That means we have 1,000 years, right, to get our shit together. And we certainly don't, if you look around. That means in the year 20, which is actually 1033, that's 1,000 years. Okay? That means if I'm right, and I'm not banking on this, but it's worth looking at, what better way to deceive everyone than to steal those 1,000 years. Okay? That means God's coming back in 2033. So then this agenda, 2021 and 2030 becomes very important. Because if they don't have their shit together, the bad guys that are over in Switzerland, so is Agenda 21 and Agenda 30, they don't get that together. God's coming back in 3 years, and they know it. They have all this stuff. So that is the great deception. In my opinion, I think it's worth looking at. Tell me what you think. They steal time. They can't steal stuff because you can get stuff back. Stuff gets broken, lost, stolen. But time doesn't. So think about it. If God,
It's the podcast you deserve.